Hey guys, Manga Comics back here with a comic book haul video and also some Funkos I forgot to show in my last video. So didn't think I was gonna do a video, but some books I got off Instagram came in from Archangel this week, and I got a Midtown comic ordering, so thought why not. And before we get into that, I'd like to thank my new subscribers, and those people are Spectacular Spider Grandpa. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, you really should. I think he already reached 100 subscribers, but I know he was going for that goal. J-Rocks, I think it is. He was subscribed. He left me a comment saying that they unsubscribed him to me for some reason, but thanks for the resub, man. Shower 9, Daniel Garvey, Louis Joel, and Blasted Our Stash It. So I'm gonna leave those guys links in the description who do the comic book videos, so you guys can subscribe to them. And let's get into this without further ado. So first off, I'm going to show those Funkos. First up is Natsu Dragneel from Fairy Tail. Then we've got Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. And then Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. I really like this one. He's got his Zanpakuto with him, so that's cool. And then a little comic book for you guys. I know you don't the anime stuff. Saw this, so picked it up. Hot Topic exclusive. So pretty cool. Spider-Gwen, no mask. And then the whole reason I bought these four was because of her. So saw it on Hot Topic and thought I'd pick it up. And this box is in pristine condition, so really happy about that. So those are the other characters. I guess I'll show all of them as I take them down. So I'm sure you guys, if you collect the Funkos, know about those other ones already. So wish they would have done more fairy tale characters like Urza and Gray, but Lucy and Happy are okay. Same thing with One Piece. I really wish they did all the Straw Hats instead of just Law, Ace, and Chopper. Chopper seems kind of random since with Law and Ace, but should have done Smoker, I guess, if they were only going to do 4. And Rukia and Ichigo. So that's it. So I'm up to 25 Funkos now. I can't really say I'm an active collector on them. I don't know, because I don't want to say I'm not going to pick any more up, but I'm not sure if I will. So so let's get into the books. First up, Justice League Rebirth #1. Didn't get any of the variants. I was thinking about getting one, but I just decided not to. So then we've got Batman #2 Rebirth. So with a Suicide Squad, like they have to advertise that for some reason. So I didn't notice that on the book when I was buying it. And when you guys showed this book off, I didn't notice it. So that's weird. So then those are the only 2 current books I picked up. Everything else, well, you'll see. So here's a DC Rebirth, DC Universe Rebirth, the Gary Frank 3rd print, and I picked this up. Wally West dead center on the cover, and I like it when the extra printings, the second, third, fourth, fifth, 150th printing is an actual different cover instead of just you know, the background just being a different color or something. So I like it when the artists will do a different cover entirely. And this is cool. It looks like it's the point of view from the first printing, so where Wally's hand is reaching out, so that's pretty cool. And also, something I noticed when I got this book in is Comic Book Estate showed this off, but it's square bound, so that's cool. And I guess that's how they justify the $6 price tag. But you know, I got 15% off on it, so that was fine. And I'm a big Flash enthusiast, Wally and Barry alike, so very happy to have this one in my collection. And I think they did a second printing, but it was the exact same cover as the first printing, so I didn't pick that up. But yeah, I'm glad they made it square bound, because that the 80 pages, that's really thick, and there were no ads in it, so that was good though. So I'm gonna sit those down. So these next books are all gonna be DC as well, and saving the best for last. So here we go with Bombshells number 4. Was really surprised to see this in Midtown, instead that it was still available. You know, just with the Harley craze. The last issue I picked up was issue 3, and issue 3 was actually the issue that I couldn't find, 1, 2, and 3, but I already had those, so they had all the other ones I needed in this one. So I was really happy that they had it, because just with the Harley craze, anything with her on the cover seems to dry up pretty quick. So I was very excited that that was still there. So this is number 5. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because... So this is number 6 with Catwoman and Batwoman. This is number 7. 8. And these covers are just really amazing. And you know, when I went on hiatus, this is one of the series I just didn't keep up with, but now I can read this in bulk, so that's really cool. 9 with Mirror on the cover, that's awesome. 10, I think this is one of the first covers with the man on it, if I'm not mistaken. 11. This is going to be 12. Oh, that's really cool. Here's 13. And 14. Again, another book I'm just really surprised that was still in stock. Just with the Harley craze and everything, but very happy I was able to get all those. So that's they have issue 15 now, which I already ordered, so that's cool. This cover looks like a Christmas cover to me for some reason, but so I was very glad I was able to pick all of these up, and now I can finish off reading 4 through 14, so that's cool. And finally, for Marvel, I only picked up 2 books off Midtown, and the other 2 books are going to be the books I got from Archangel off Instagram. Why did I say Instagram? I got it off YouTube. So so this is Silver Surfer number 5, the most current issue, I think. And Comic Book Estate, I know you like the Eisner Awards, so you know, this was nominated for 4 Eisner Awards. including best continuing series. So, you know, I think this is volume 7. So, you know, this continues volume 6, which was only, I think, about, I don't know, 15 issues. Actually, I do know. So 15 issues. So if you want to pick that up in this, and it, you know, it doesn't really go for anything. So I'm sure you could find them for cheap. But I really like reading this Silver Surfer series, and this is what got me into wanting to read more of his stuff. So when I can find it for cheap. So that's that. And the last book I'm going to show is all of the same book. And so, if that made sense, the sold out Amazing Spider-Man 15, Mary Jane Alex Ross cover. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite Alex Ross covers that he has been doing on the Amazing Spider-Man series. I haven't been thrilled with the other issues that he's drawn on. I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't this. And this just looks really cool. And, you know, the fact, you know, the reflection on the glass with her palms, it just looks really, really good. And like I said, nothing's wrong with the other issues, but if I wasn't picking up Amazing Spider-Man, those covers wouldn't entice me to pick them up. So that's my little spiel, I guess. So the 2 books I got off of Archangel on YouTube were the Michael Turner Amazing Spider-Man sketch cover. So really, really cool. Could not believe when I was watching his video, he plugged his eBay page in it. So I said, well, and anytime you guys do that, I always just go look and see what you guys have, because I know you'll, you know, give deals and whatnot. And if I'm going to buy off eBay, I would rather buy, or, you know, from people like from the community, and I don't know exactly what I'm getting, because, you know, but this book is really, really beautiful, and wow, yeah. So, and of course, can't have the sketch without the color. So I saw these on his eBay page. I guess Mary Jane can be right there. Saw these on his eBay page, and couldn't believe he was selling them. I know how big of a Michael Turner fan he is. He kept the Batman, of course, but that's fine, because I didn't even know these were ever available. I just missed out on the Batman. So when I saw him, I let him know I was interested, and he, I'm not going to tell you guys the price, but he definitely took care of me. You know, he could have gotten much more for these, you know, selling on eBay or whatnot, but so I really appreciate that, Archangel. You know, very happy to have these in my collection, and they're not in Mylar right now because I ran out of backing boards. So I'm gonna have to put in a large order for backing boards and Mylar. So and I really need to do that soon, because my books are just piling up now. But yeah, that's going to be my haul, guys. So definitely these 3, and this guy right here, top covers, at least, nowhere near to issue 15 reading. Although once I start reading it, I'll probably not put Amazing Spider-Man down and read all the way through. And one quick thing I'm just gonna say about what Marvel has been doing with their titles, and their rebooting once again. And you know, I'm just really hoping they don't start over back at issue 1 again. They just did that, you know, a few months ago, and it just seems like they're doing it to sell books. And if if that's all they really care about instead of you know, good storytelling, they, after a while people will catch on and care less about their number ones. And you know, it's just with the whole Iron Man, Riri Williams, honestly, I'm not a fan of that. And it's not because she's a woman or you know, a black woman or anything like that. My thing with all these, the female Thor, the putting Miles Morales as the main Spider-Man, you know, Amadeus Cho, Incredible Hulk, and you know, Riri Williams, Iron Man, and X-23 as Wolverine. My only thing with issue with that is it's not going to last. They're not going to keep those characters. They're just using them for right now, and then they're going to be tossed into the background later on, you know, when it suits Marvel. But had they created these characters like Riri Williams and put her in her own, you know, superhero role, even if they wouldn't have used her for long, there was always that chance that they could use her later on. But once they decide to bring Tony Stark back, you know, she's just going to be gone. So, and the same thing with Jane Foster Thor and Amadeus Cho Hulk, and you know, maybe Miles Morales won't leave, but it's, I'm just not a fan of them replacing characters instead of creating new ones. You know, and maybe the fear is that people won't be interested in it. Well, throw them into Amazing Spider-Man, throw them into Iron Man, you know, and introduce them that way, and people will get interested in them. So that's my little spiel on the Marvel whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be my haul, guys. Hope you like it. You know, please comment, subscribe, and let's talk comics in the comments. Alright.